Hello YouTube family, this is Bill Allenbaugh making a video testimony of a dream that I had probably about 7 months ago. Now I had deleted this video for various reasons. Things that I had said were very harsh but true in the video, and people that were sensitive didn't like it, and so I felt the need that I should just altogether remove the video and do a recap. Now I had put the recap off for some time, but the weather's nice today and I was convicted by the Lord to repost this video. He had reminded me of it and been reminding me of it, and I'm finally getting around to uploading it. And so let me just start out by the dream, and then I'll add a couple things after it. And so the dream started out hazy. I was in this area when the dream had begun. I was on this beach with a family. I had a wife and kids, and now I don't have a wife and kids, but I was in another person's body. I believe at this time I was already raptured and in heaven, and so the family, I remember in this guy's body I was by the seawall. It was like a fortified seawall for tidal forces and tidal high tides, to protect like a sensitive bay area, and it was to my left. And I remember it being in my foreground, just probably about 20 feet in front of me, and the beach was probably about 40 or 50 feet away, and with the water line, and to my right was my wife, and I had kids out playing in the water on the beach. And I remember seeing a massive wave just rushing without any kind of warning, rushing at the beach area. And the tsunami was about 200 feet high. It was taller than any building, any structure that was in the area. And at this point I called out tsunami 3 times, yelling and screaming at people to run to escape the wave. And we had run to this fortified building to our back, and I don't know if this was like some kind of an elite island of some sorts where they were prepared for this kind of thing. I don't know if the family survived this tsunami. I doubt they did, but we had run to this really hardened building that was just conveniently there. And I remember we had took shelter, and the wave had hit us, and then the dream changed. The dream changed to where I was observing the whole earth out in space, and I had seen, like, coming in from a distance, like a transparent picture of these magazine covers that would start out transparent, and then they would be non-see-through, where it would be a fully formed magazine cover, and it would start out 72 million deaths, missing people, and then it would change from magazine to magazine, and I recognized one of the magazines as Time, and that was strange because New York City is going to be wiped off the map. So I don't understand how Time magazine survives this. Maybe they have affiliate groups that are located in different parts of the country. I don't know, but I think it was more symbolic than an actual headline. And so it's a little windy out today. Praise God. If it wasn't, it'd be miserable. But anyways, so as symbolic as this was, there was about 5 magazine covers that flipped from one after another with different death counts. It started at 72.25 million, and then 73.5 million or something like that. It went up to 74, and then I think it went up to like 75.58 or whatever. But the total count, an estimated count was about 78.5 million killed in the tsunami, and it decimated the entire eastern coast of the United States. Now I know that there's going to be a tsunami hit the west coast, but God has not revealed a death count for that tsunami yet, and maybe someday He will. He'll give me a dream of that, I hope. But I've heard I've seen witness testimonies of people who have seen a tsunami hit the west coast too at the same time as the one hitting the east coast. It'll be a calamity of all sorts on the first day of tribulation. When the rapture happens, there will be calamities like this that hit all over the world, all at the same time, catching billions of people off guard, and it'll be just like Jesus says. It'll be like a thief in the night when He comes. And so that is my dream. That's my testimony. After I saw the 78 million dead on the magazine cover, the dream had ended. And so I don't post these things unless I'm confident they're from the Lord, and so I'm very careful on what I upload. Now, I didn't use a lot of good judgment on the last video that I made. I do apologize to some people who didn't like it, and so, but this is my testimony. I believe it's from the Lord. I was severely convicted and constantly reminded of the dream, even when I didn't want to remember it at times. I mean, it is harsh. 78 million deaths is a lot of people. And honestly, I believe a majority of those people are just going to go straight to hell. Because if they're being left behind in tribulation, they're obviously doing something that's making them lukewarm if they're believers, or they just don't simply believe. And so if you're left behind in trib and you're lukewarm, like a lukewarm Christian, it says Jesus will vomit you out of His mouth and cast you in a lake of fire. It won't be right away, but you're destined for the lake of fire. And so that's all I really got to add. This is going to be a short video. Hope you like the video. I don't know when I'll get any more. God acts in mysterious ways, so I don't ask for these dreams. Sometimes I do, but the Lord, He's blessed me with so much that, and I want to share this stuff. It's for the church, and so when you get dreams like this, share it. Holy smoke! It's really windy. So that's all I gotta say. God bless you, and until the next video, peace.